YouTube! I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, and I'm bringing you the next episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's portion of the Mario Kart Console Tour. In the last episode, we ramped up the Banana Cup in 150cc, and now we are in our quest to get the Shell Cup mastered. And we can only hope that it continues to progress as good as the last few have gone. Hopefully better, since there's no godforsaken SNES courses coming up. In fact, as you can tell, none. None whatsoever. Isn't that a beautiful future? Isn't that a beautiful future? No SNES course until Rainbow Road. And none in this one either, because, look, they're all original courses. Including an airport. Which is where we're going first, Sunshine Airport. Which, yes, I will say is one of the best designed courses in the game. It's a basic standard course until you get up to... Once you get up to that high level when all the planes start taking off, that's when you've got something special. Usually beyond that, it's just a normal course, like you go through certain things, messing with people as you're driving around. But then you get shit like this, when you go into the air and you take off like a frickin' comet. I will say, like I said, this is the result of years of trial and error in this franchise, and I am so happy to not only be able to play this game, but go. Okay, cool, stuck in the wall, beautiful. Oh, I almost got the 8 there. I wish I had. Why is it in every one of these courses that Festering Wart, Birdo, and Yoshi end up being on it? And the worst part is, Birdo has done nothing to earn the name of Festering Wart. That has been Yoshi this entire time. There are like 80 freaking characters in this game, and the game only feels compelled to show off Yoshi and Birdo. Hell, there are different shades for Yoshi that they must have forgotten that are playable in this game. In fact, I'll probably show them to you before we start the next episode, because there's different shades for Shy Guy, and I believe Birdo we saw there are different shades for. I believe Toad also has different shades, but not 100% sure about that. I could just be thinking of Mario Baseball, which, God, I want to get back and play at some point. Which sucks, though, because I have the Wii out now. But I could theoretically play it, but I don't know. Sometimes I'll get in a mood to really play a game, but then when I get into it, it's either not as good as I remember it, or I get distracted and be like, oh, I want to play something else. Unfortunately, heading into the rest of this year, it does not look like I'm going to have the time to do friggin'... what's it call it? I'm not gonna have a lot of time to do games for fun anymore. It's all gotta be for this. But if I get as much stuff done as I can in December and January, that means I can spend as much time as I need to, or as much time as I want in January and February doing that, because both this and Pokemon Scarlet, as we all know, are absolutely massive projects. So I'm not going to be sitting there going, oh, I need content in a week or two. So yeah, I think I'll be able to, once I've beaten this and at least gotten up to the DLC in Pokemon Scarlet, we should be good. Pokemon Platinum. Pokemon Platinum doesn't have DLC. If they released DLC for Pokemon Platinum right now, that game would literally become the most purchased game ever. Because that's how everybody talks about they want Pokemon Platinum redone. And it's like, oh, yeah. You got Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Which I still have not beaten, by the way. Shows you where my priorities are. I've beaten the new Pokemon games. At least one of the versions of each. But the remakes, I have not beaten a remake since Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And that was Alpha Sapphire. I don't even think I beat Omega Ruby before I ended up letting my cousin have it. Ugh. Who no doubt probably sold it for some stinking sports game. I love the kid, but he loves his sports games a little too much. Now, Dolphin Shores or Shoals or whatever the hell this is also a very good course. Oh, okay. 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 You don't even get to talk about the course because some jackass decided lightning was fun. Now, this is a very fun course. Constantly popping in and out of the water, going over these ramps, having to drive across that eel. I enjoy courses that are, like, unique. And Wario, piss off. Get out of my view. You can get in front of me if you want, but just don't get in the way of my camera view. That's uncalled for, and you know it. But staying on the eel here to collect as many coins as you can. There's a lot of interesting things about this course. And a lot of people will say that they're not the biggest fan of racing games, especially when they go into, like, use underwater physics. But this game does underwater physics very well, if you ask me. You don't have, like, a drastic slowdown like you used to. Only in, like, actually, I don't even think there is the slowdown in water anymore. I feel like there was in 7, but I could also be thinking of something else. I could be thinking of Double Dash or Wii, actually. And there you go. Chased off the blue shell. That is basically the best aspect of the Mega Horn or Super Horn or whatever the hell it's called. I remember Daniel corrected me once during not After Dark, a Weekend Gamer stream, and I just decided to use it on him. Or something along those lines. I like probably hit him with an item or something. I'm like, ha 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 ha, don't correct me. Don't correct me. Don't you know who I am? I'm the Toadette Juggernaut, bitch. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just tired of seeing Birdo's ugly mug. And Yoshi's. We need some new characters up in here. Now, Electrodome is the one, in case you were wondering, that I was thinking of when I think of a course that's ripped off of another. Because there is that Electron Avenue in for Crash Nitro Kart, which came out first, but it does not look like this, the original Electron Avenue in Nitro Kart. Now, the Crash Team Racing remix of it does look like this, which is why you have the question of video game inbreeding. Which came first? Would you count Electron Avenue coming first in Nitro Kart, but it doesn't look like this? Or would you count that? So would you count this as a ripoff of Electron Avenue, or would you count Electron Avenue basically ripping off this design as ripping off of Nintendo? So it's like you have no idea which one is which. And I guess that's something you're just gonna have to learn to live with. And look at that Piranha Plant vibing over there. Look at that Piranha Plant vibing over there. He's just having the time of his life. Look, all of them are. Look at them. Look, they are the happiest plants in the world. Happier than the Giving Tree. Alright. Oh, thank you. Thank you, whoever stole my Mega Horn, or Super Horn, or Super Giga Mecha Nesbit Horn. I don't know. Can I get another one? Nope, of course not. Of course not. Let's look at them Piranha Plants vibe. Look at him vibe. Look at him vibe. He's just having the best day ever. I envy him. Oh, I jumped too early. Thank God I didn't die. Thank God I didn't die. Oh, okay. 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 I know I sound like I'm twitching, but rest assured, I'm only pressing the A button on my Joy-Con a lot harder than I should. Oh, well, there's my Mega Horn. Alright, and you, and you. And I got my Mega Horn back, which is important. And one last round of those Piranha Plants vibing. Oh, he's gone. They're not there. They're no longer vibing. Oh no, they didn't have the best time. I feel bad now. The Piranha Plants should always be vibing. So as long as they're not trying to eat me. I don't know. Alright, we got one more race. And this is the first of those, what I would call marathon races. Mount Wario. Which has nothing to do with Wario, because last time I checked, Wario is not the guy that likes to do ski resort trips. Maybe he owns a ski resort with all that money he's stolen over the years. Because yes, as you can see, we jumped right out of this this giant-ass helicopter. And all we have left is to make our way down the rest of the mountain. Sort of like a Cool Borders course, if you've ever played Cool Borders on PS1. I have. I'm more or less the demo of it. I used to be actually not that terrible at it. I know a lot of people have issues with the Cool Borders franchise and that the physics are non-existent in some aspects, but then too existent in others. But that's just like all racing games in general. I will tell you that there is not a perfect racing game out there. Even this. It's about as close to perfect as Mario Kart can be, but it's still not perfect. Yeah, piss off, Donkey Kong. I knew you were the one who threw the red shell at me anyway. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Oh, okay. I'm not trying to crash into rocks, please. Thank you. Alright. I just enjoy how seamlessly you can go from zero gravity to normal gravity racing in this game. There's no like, warning, you're going into this mode now. Switch to these gears. No, it's just perfect. Everything works exactly as you would want it to work. And I friggin' enjoy the crap out of that. That's why I said, this game is not perfect, because apparently trees serve as walls now, and not friggin' the stumps of trees and the bark of trees. No, just like the leaves serve as walls now. What? Oh, cool. Cool. It made me launch myself. Then my Mega Horn does not blow up the bomb, and I lose even more coins than I should have. And happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. All I have to do is say happy thoughts today, apparently. And I don't want to throw my controller at the TV. This is far from a perfect Mario Kart game, but it's about as perfect as, well, not a perfect, it's far from a perfect game, but it's about as perfect as a Mario Kart game can be. I have no issues with that. Of course, I would prefer, you know, a little bit less randomness. What the hell are you doing back there, Wario? You dingus. He's like the rope. He's doing the robot. He thinks he's freaking engine. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. That's not Toadette's theme, though. Toadette's theme is, I don't know, a souped up version of We Are the Champion, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. And a perfect 3-star ranking once again. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Nman64. Join me next time when we take on the third of the Retro Cups, which I believe to be the Leaf Cup. Until we meet again, my lovelies, a sayonara.